mean, he's in the pocket, he's throwing heavy, and somebody's going down.
He's not getting paid by the hour. And I appreciate, and look, he was not the first person that was on the card to take on Dillon Fraley tonight. There's not a whole lot of people that want to take on Dillon Fraley.
Yeah,
Rob took this fight, and he is coming out as a heavy underdog. He is definitely
he's a character.
Not the hometown favorite. He's a character. You see his record up there on the screen, but he's coming out in the Joker fight. This is a guy who does not care.
Well, let's say it. In wrestling, he'd be the heel.
He is the heel.
He is the heel. He took this fight on a week's notice. His record is not great.
And you hear him talking to the crowd right now.
Dillon Fraley had an opponent with a good record a week ago, and that guy backed out.
So I give
Rob Fuller.
Rob did not have to take this fight, but this is a guy who loves to fight. He loves to put on a show, and as you just saw, this is a guy who loves to play the role of the heel.
And 17 fights, you're in here. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
You've been the bad man.
He won't be intimidated by this crowd. He's been in this.
And here's the thing with Rob Fuller. He intentionally takes the hardest, most last-minute fights. Like, I know the record, some of you may say, oh, that's kind of a joke. I mean, the two guys he's beaten were good fighters. Like, it's guys people don't want to fight and they back out against. This guy has beaten people with good records.
I think the glass cannon is a heck of a way to describe it. He is an all-or-nothing kind of guy.
That's right.
I don't want to make this go 3 rounds. I want to end this fight early, one way or another.
If I'm a betting man, this fight's for sure first round finish one way or another.
And they say tattoos tell a story. There's a lot of stories going wrong there with Rob Fuller.
Including the shorts.
Including the shorts.
Yeah.
Now, you have a pair of shorts just like that, right, Sean?
I only bring out on special occasions. At DFC 4, I will wear something similar.
I used to fight in some pants similar, but those are a bit flashy even for me.
The crowd already on his feet before he even walks out, ladies and gentlemen.
Dillon Fraley, a local legend here in Monroe, Louisiana.
The crowd erupts.
Kind of the local face of DFC.
He really is. I think he and Jesse Butler are probably the face of local fighting here in the 318.
Those two guys, like, clearly have the farthest ability to make the big show out of anyone around here.
Now, let's say it. It's been the story of the night, but I think we're looking at another grappler versus striker situation.
But I've noticed Dillon striking getting incredibly better.
Sure, he's
from
put
the
a lot
first
of
time I
hours
saw
in.
him tonight. In fact, I was talking to him. I said, "How's this going to end?" He told me knockout.
He
wasn't trying to tap him out. He wants to knock him out.
I think it would behoove Dillon to take it to the ground. I know he wants to prove he's got better striking. Rob Fuller, I mean, the record's not great. He's dangerous on the feet. He's both fights he's won, he's caught guys with some wild shots and dropped them on their face. Dillon doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
That's right.
Rob is not afraid to talk.
Yeah,
I love that about Rob. He is
character.
not scared to take on a fight. He's showing off the gun.
This being a last-minute fight, it is a catch-weight fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fighting at one.
And he wants that heel heat.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he enjoys it. That's what he thrives off of. These guys are fighting at 150 tonight. Fraley normally fighting at 145.
I'm excited.
Here we go.
Yeah, the
This
crowd.
is what a lot of the people came here tonight for.
Pretty much the entire crowd on their feet right now for Dillon Fraley.
As you can see, a different level here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Dillon has far-reaching potential as well, but I mean,
Now, let me tell you, Dillon Fraley, as far as he's a heck of a fighter. That's a better young man. That's a guy that's easy to root for, and you want him to go very, very far.
It doesn't matter who's in the room. He's the hardest worker there.
Yep.
He's incredible.
A young soldier, combat arms experience.
Yep.
But Rob Fuller standing
National
his way
Guard
tonight.
guy. And this is the kind of guy, Dillon, he took on an ultra marathon just to say that he could.
That's right.
Nice
Warrior
spinning
spirit.
Rob
sidekick.
taking it right to him as we expected.
Yeah, nice spinning sidekick from Rob Fuller.
Rob Fuller,
driving,
very
driving.
aggressive here
Looking
early.
to take down the grappler is Rob Fuller.
Yeah. Dillon looks very relaxed right now. But Rob taking it to him early, putting the pressure on him.
Yeah, surprisingly.
We did not expect that.
Yeah,
Open guard from Dillon, probably looking to stand back up. Heavy against the cage.
Rob Fuller surprising us with the takedown.
Yeah, he was. They probably surprised Dillon a little bit.
There we go. Reversal from
Dillon.
Dillon
Dillon is an elite
Bulldog
grappler.
Wizard.
Yeah, this is where
Dillon loves to grapple.
Yeah,
and there's the elbow.
And he's got his back already.
This spot in particular, between the mount
He's got
and
his
the back
already.
Yeah, between the mount and the back, that's where Dillon's finished pretty much.
Dillon's trying to tuck the arms underneath his opponent so he can rain down more shots. Rob showing.
Snuck a left underneath.
Rob's already still smiling, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob loves it.
Yeah,
this is a guy who loves it. He's talking.
Yeah,
Rob is talking as this is going on.
Talking to the camera here in the corner, right beside us. All the way flattened out is not a great spot to be.
No. Reverse half.
But Rob Fuller just
big left hands coming. Left and right. It's close. Rob's got to play a little defense. Dillon's close. Nope.
Yeah, Rob's looking a bit wobbly there. It's kind of close to getting stopped, I think.
Those are all doing damage.
Yeah, it's getting.
Those are all doing. It's over.
That's the end of it right there.
It's over.
That's going to be it.
Heavy damage from Dillon, showing that once he gets on top, once he got that reversal, he would be relentless and put it over. And
he said first round.
And that was technically a TKO.
It was.
Yeah, great performance from Dillon Fraley. Props to Rob Fuller for taking this so last
Rob
minute.
was not afraid. Like, we know with Rob, I'm either going to get knocked out or I'm going to knock you out. That's what he is, and he's a first-round fighter.
Yeah, props to him. I'm glad he took this fight.
I am too.
He kept Dillon on the card.
I love the energy from the guy.
Yeah. Absolutely. You don't see enough personality sometimes in MMA. A lot of stoics, a lot of martial artists, occasionally having a wild card in there.
Yeah, real
It's a
character.
beautiful thing.
But guys, remember, if you're watching on Fight TV, remember the name Dillon Fraley. This is a young man who is definitely going places.
Yeah.
There's a reason he was in the main event.
Yeah, as long as he can get people that will take fights against him, he's going to be in the UFC within a year, possibly two.
Good on Rob Fuller, though. Again, he did not have to take this fight. Listen to this. I think we're going to learn a lot here.
TKO, talk to me. Man, thank you guys so much. Everybody here, man, everybody's showing up. This means everything to me. It means everything to the community here. Man, I'm glad for a good performance. Rob, hey, Rob, right here, dude. We wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for Rob Fuller. He showed up when everybody else backed down, so give him a round of applause.
That's good on Dillon.
Well, Dillon, listen, we see great things coming from you.
And nobody wanted to fight Dillon
Fraley
in
wins by submission. Now you add a TKO to it. Talk to me. Where do we go from here?
We're moving on, man. This should be my last fight in town. We're going to talk to some bigger agencies. Looking at Fury, B2, whoever wants to pay me what I'm worth. 5-star Fraley's coming, baby. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one
there
more
you
time.
go.
Alexander, where's my baby boy? Let's go.
Dillon, the new dad.
One more time.
This
for
is
Mr.
becoming one of the great traditions here.
Says, hey,
bring that baby to the ring.
Bring my son to the cage.